Good morning, fellow peeps and folks. I'm Allie, and today we are watching the season finale of Code Geass Season 1. It's episode 25, baby, and it's called Zero. I mean, it's not telling us much, just that, Zero will be important, and he always is, technically. So the title doesn't really give away whatever is going to happen, but the setup from last episode did kind of give us an idea what might happen. We will still have a few Cornelia shenanigans, probably. We will have the school friends trying to help Suzaku, and we have Nina going rampage and trying to avenge Yuffie. I mean, she was basically obsessed with her, so makes sense, I guess. And yeah, and then we have Nunnally getting a visitor, so that is something that happens. I am very curious what that will entail. Like, that is one of the things that I am most curious about, like the whole Nunnally scene, how that will turn out. Kind of, I don't know, it's just like this anticipation on why is she here, what happens, what do you want with her. But yeah, I guess I'm not gonna like talk too much right now. I'm just gonna watch the episode, and after that we can still talk. So let's go. And this time I'll actually just not talk at all in between, so let's start in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. So she knows now? Yep. Probably. Yuffie was an accident. Oh, so, then why did Cece talk with... I'm confused now. Nope, okay. She doesn't know. Yeah, by whom? She did it? Alright. She doesn't know. Alright. What is happening? Alright. I think this is no joke. Alright, so that's where the thing will end. Yep. Still... Will you please die? Wow. Things are getting chaotic. Like, really chaotic. He got a weird upgrade since last time we saw him, but yeah. Okay, for the second time, try to sync up with this intro. Okay, I think it's enough to sync it up. I don't know. It's still weird that they put in like different intro for 2 episodes. And it's also kind of a lot calmer than like the other intros. All right. 0. Of course you do. So they're trying to do it from the outside. Yeah, he's been shot. Nope. Replacement. Yeah, that's a problem. He doesn't care for Ogi as much as he cares for his sister. Not anymore. Please don't kill them. Alright. The thing is, if Natalie was really kidnapped by the person who very clearly is kind of like the same species or culture as she is, then of course she would be the first one to know, right? Well, that's crazy. He's just going after him. You're being hit right now. Wow. Of course he does. Those insults. Yeah, they wanted to help him. Alright. Yeah, but he doesn't want to hurt his friends, so... They're his friends! And the cat is there helping. Oh, that is nice. The cat got his moment. The Earl of Pudding. Yeah. He's been mobilized by his colleague, Cecile. Yeah, that's her name. And do a few other things, yeah. All right. 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 He's there, of course. That was a thing too that I completely forgot over time, but all right. Yeah, he's going after his sister. Trying to save the one person he's doing that all for. Alright, evacuating. It's just chaos. At least Ogi is still alive. He has a chance to survive this. I mean, he was like shot in the gut, right? Can be fatal, but it doesn't have to be. Can you, though? Yep. She can't remember. Yeah, because he has been told how the Geass works with the, like, that people forget after that and stuff. Alright. Do your duty, I guess. Because something else is more important for him? He had a reason, and that's the problem. But everyone was relying on his commands. Zero? I guess the real end of the season will be on that island. Well, because Nina is going on a rampage. It's just a little girl. Yeah, Whoa. So if they fire on her, it's probably gonna explode and she's gonna die, but take. It's like a nuke. It's like a whole nuke. Nina, what are you doing? Alright, we don't even have. Yeah, we have like 10 minutes left if we even have those. So things are gonna have to be decided soon. Alright. Alright. A trap? Looks like it. Alright. I can't make sense of this. If I have to make sense of this, then tell me? I mean, these are, yeah, memories. Alright. Okay. So you're an immortal witch? You're. I mean, it would. Okay, it makes sense, kind of. I might talk about this later, but it's. Yeah, but like, immortal witches, I've had my fair share of that today. I've been watching Ruby, so. The episode that is called Witch, so. You know. How will this end? We don't have much time, and it's like. Alright. Alright, didn't expect that. Alright, so she's gonna fight him. The music in the background just. She's just gonna. Alright. The music is just making everything worse. Because it's such like calming choir music. People are dying everywhere. Yeah, the Black Knights are being demolished right now. Yeah, you could all blow up. That's the question. He just wants a sister. I don't know. Yeah, you should be aware that there might be other things happening. He just wants to save his sister. But Suzuku is... yeah, he wants revenge. He knows. Yep. Just tell him that he couldn't control it. It's the truth, you know? He didn't want it. It's like a standoff right now. Ow. And now you know. And now you know. Your friend. Yep. That's just how it is. There's a lot to complain about, but I guess you're losing it, so that's... He didn't want to believe. Or that way, yes. Yep. Like last time? He wanted to. Why don't you just say the truth? You know, like, I wanted to join forces with her. It was an accident. Suzuku's broken. Probably. What? I thought this was a season finale and not a fucking... Don't tell me this is a cliffhanger we're ending on here. Don't tell me that's it. I have been like... I have been expecting like kind of wrapping up at least a little bit. This show is killing me. If there's a next stage here too, I'm gonna watch that just because I need to have something right now. If not, then what's the point? What's the point? Just... Just let it be. I'm a little bit pissed right now, if you can't tell. I was expecting at least a little bit of, like, things being, like, rounded out and having, like, a little bit of info on what might happen. And not, like, a total cliffhanger. No matter how you strike back, what's right has no value. Powerless, have no choice but to bear it. Even stop, I'll live my life. It wasn't me who was wrong, it's the world. Sequel production is moving at high gear, watch for it. Wow, they're like, yes, I know that was a cliffhanger. We know that, and we're working on it. How long did people have to wait after this? Like, how long? That is a thing that happened. So yeah, I was technically planning on talking about the whole season as a whole, like, thing, but, like, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that ending. It just caught me totally off guard. I was like, how can we resolve this in this time? But I still had hope, and then it was just like, nope, we're just not gonna. We're gonna hear a shot, and then Nunnally looks as if she's heard, and then we're just gonna end it. I don't know. I'm kind of. It's nope. I don't know. I'm kind of done right now. This show is killing me, along with many other characters. So I guess it's fine. Yeah. I don't know what to think. Like, there are a few things that I wanted to comment on that I didn't want to, like, talk over the show while it was going. Like, there was this thing about, like, her, like, Cece being a witch and Lelouch being like, then I can be a warlock. And I was like, are we really going for witch is the female version, warlock is the male version of the whole thing? Because that's not how it works. But then I was like, okay, he has gotten his powers from her, which is basically him having a magic patron, which, at least in the D&D definition, counts as a warlock, so I guess it's okay. So we've got a lot of suicide bombing going on here. Like, Cece, then Nina is still standing there. Like, I don't know what happens there. That is still unresolved. Like, Nina's still standing there, threatening to explode everything. There are a lot of characters we know in that area. Oh gosh, I have no idea. And yeah, Lelouch also having that bomb there, being like, hey, if I die, everyone dies with me. Let's go save my sister. And then they're just freaking out, everyone, and, like, fun. I mean, Karen and Suzaku now definitely know that Lelouch is Zero, but what good will it do them? I mean, what happened in that scene? Can you, like, tell me? I don't need your... We're working on it. I mean, the good thing is, I don't have to wait too long until I can start the next season. The only thing that I don't like about it is that I have planned to just watch the season finale here and not anything else, and honestly, I don't know if I have the strength to actually start up a new season to get into more episodes for today. I have been dealing with some mental health issues recently because of Corona and just kind of everything and nothing happening all at once. So I am trying to get my energy up for those reactions. And technically those few episodes did it. Like I was hyped for it. I was invested. But I don't think I could start up a new season right now. And still ending on this cliffhanger is awful. Like, yeah, this show is killing me. I don't know how many times I've already said it, but it's still true. I'm really curious, like, how long did people have to wait after this season? Like, how long was the break in between seasons? Because I know that in a few weeks I can start up watching season 2 and everything's gonna be fine. But I know that some people would have to wait a lot after this, so. Yeah, just tell me. And I'm just happy that I don't have to wait too long. Even though, like, yeah, I think like 3 weeks. I don't know what else to say. I thought I would have to say much more because it's the end of the season. I thought this video would be much longer. But honestly, like you got my opinion on this show. I enjoy it. It's super tense in places. Then sometimes there are a few scenes that are weirdly quirky in between, and it kind of takes you a little bit out of this tension, but it pulls you back in pretty quickly. So I can definitely say that yes, I was definitely invested. I'm still invested. I still want to know stuff, but you know, it's not that easy. Yeah, I did a few comparisons to Death Note, especially with the character, like with the characterization of Lelouch and Light, and them being Zero and Kira. So, since I really love Death Note, at least like I love the concept so much. Of course, yes, it had its ups and downs, and we all know the second half isn't the first half and all that. But yeah, it's definitely hitting those same points that I loved so much with the characterization there. Like, but still, I don't know, the cliffhanger is getting in the way of me commenting on the whole season. This is just, I don't like it. But yeah, it started out interesting indeed, and it had some like episodes that were a little bit more lighthearted, but it ramped up a lot in those last few episodes. The whole Yuffie thing still blows my mind. That was like shock value, and also this whole thing of he didn't even want that, it was an accident, and then just the whole killing Japanese people is like, that's not her. It wouldn't be anything she would even consider doing. So it's like, yeah, it's shock value usually, and it kind of makes way for this mass genocide war stuff, and things are just getting worse and worse. And I mean, I'm all for it getting worse and worse, if it's like in the right genres, of course. But like, I enjoy watching things fall apart. Like, even if I'm like sad at character deaths and like my mind is blown at certain things, doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. That most likely makes me enjoy that even more. Because it's just, okay, how can you surprise me this time? And yeah, that last surprise is gonna haunt me for the next few weeks. But yeah, like I said, I'm writing this novel series, this trilogy, and I am trying to do similar things of like nobody is safe, but I'm not trying to do it like George R. R. Martin type of we're just gonna have a big cast and kill off everyone. It's more of like, yeah, you can get attached to people, like we got attached to Yuffie here, but you don't know if they're safe or not. And I kind of like playing with that. But I would never do a cliffhanger at the end of a season. Nope. Nope. Or in that case, at the end of a book. Like, I'm all for cliffhangers at the end of a chapter to just make people read on. But if it's the end of a book, please resolve at least a little bit. That's kind of like in shows. Like, cliffhangers in episodes are fine with me. Like, I'm gonna complain about it, of course, because that's how cliffhangers work. But I'm still gonna enjoy it because it's gonna keep me hyped for the next one. But usually that doesn't happen at the end of a season. And at the end of a season, it's like, yay. Like I said, I'm just happy that I don't have to wait as long as people probably waited when it came out. Because that's just... Nope. I'm not great with cliffhangers at the end of seasons. The thing is, I can wait a week or even a few weeks. But if someone would tell me, hey, you gotta wait months or even like a year or more for this one thing to be resolved. That is... yeah, that's a bit much. I mean, I'm still gonna wait. I'm still gonna do that. And that means that next session, at the start of season 2 of Code Geass, I'm gonna be extra hyped because I have no idea what will happen. And where are we going now? So, I guess that's something to look forward to. Definitely means I'm not gonna take a longer break than necessary from the show, because no, you're not taking a break from that. Yeah, I didn't do much, like, constructive commentary this time. Like, not at all. I was mostly complaining over the cliffhanger and stuff. And just getting invested in what happened, and then being utterly disappointed by how things turned out, because they didn't turn out at all. But yeah, I guess that's it from my side today. I've complained enough, and I don't want to bore any one of you to death with this. I guess. That's just how things are. Yeah. So I guess that's it for this video, and it's just gonna go on like this with season 2. And if you watch this on Patreon, then I guess I don't have to tell you, but then I guess the first episodes of this show are gonna come onto YouTube soon. If you're watching this on YouTube, then it's already like half a year later, and I don't have to tell you anything anymore. But yeah, that's it. So on this note, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.